get knocked down, but you gotta get up. Keep going.
Hello everyone, welcome to another training. I am Karla Joy Treadway. I'm a podcaster, I'm a coach, and a brand and marketing strategist. And today we're going to talk all about building trust with your business, with your personal brand, with your content, something that's going to massively help you grow. So trust is the new currency, yeah? This is something that we really want to focus on in 2025 or any point that you guys are watching this video. There are so many reasons why people maybe don't trust brands and voices on the internet these days. Let's look at some of the reasons here. So we have AI generated content, we have fake accounts, we have bots, saturated markets, content overwhelm, this misinformation obsession. I hate that word, but neither here nor there. A lot of people have outsourced their own critical thinking to things like fact checkers, right? People are no longer even thinking for themselves. Some people have had bad experiences from purchasing products or services or working with coaches. There are legit scams out there, or grifters, people love to say, and there's a lot of inauthenticity, right? Even the people that are using hashtag authentic, there's still a lot of inauthenticity. I love this quote. So, if people like you, they will listen to you. But if they trust you, they will do business with you. So I have built an audience of over 70,000 across platforms. And I've done this all without ads or buying followers or any of these things because I've leveraged the power of consistent high-value content, PR, collaborations, and radically authentic personal branding. I just want to highlight this too. If you don't have trust, you will not grow your business. No trust, no sale. And we're going to look today at how you can break trust, but also how you can build trust, more importantly. So how do you know if your audience doesn't trust you? Well, the engagement is low despite you making lots of consistent efforts. So where are they going to engage? They're going to engage in your comment section. They're going to engage in your polls. They're going to reply to your emails, really any places where there's a touch point between you and your client. If there's lack of conversions, right? You're not making sales in your business. People aren't buying from you. There's lots of people that have been able to grow large Instagram followings, but they're not making conversions. So that says they like you, but then that says they don't trust you. If you're having really difficult experiences with your one-to-one clients, if they're really difficult, if your discovery calls are really challenging, if you're constantly having to prove yourself to your clients, this is a big sign that they don't trust you. You know, when my discovery calls are easy, we serve our clients a ton. They already know when they got on a call with us that they're in, right? And when we're doing the work, we lay out the strategy and the clients just get to work. They're not argumentative. They're appreciative. They trust what me and my team are going to do for them. If you're not getting referrals, right? If your current clients, if they're not recommending you to other people, if there's really high turnover, you know, people work with you once and then they don't show up again. You know, we have a really high turnover. We have people that come into our free community, or maybe they listen to the podcast. They might be there for a while, and then they join the Sovereign CEO Academy, and then maybe they join the mastermind, and then maybe they upgrade to one-to-one work. So they're in our world for a while. That says a lot about trust. If they're really hesitating to invest in you, you know, if there's lots of back and forth for like months and months, and there's no problems with follow-up, right? But if it's taking a really long time, if they're feeling really sus, that's pointing to something. If you're getting a lot of negative feedback, right? Now, trolls will be trolls, guys, but if people are legit just telling you that they're not happy with a product or services, that's an obvious sign. And of course, if you're not positioned as the go-to authority in your chosen field. Here's how to fix it. So one, I want you to start by auditing your own content. So go through your social media accounts, maybe look at some of your emails. If you have a YouTube channel, look there and look for any gaps. Where have you shown up inauthentic? Where has your content been inconsistent? Where has your messaging been unclear? We're going to get more into that later here, but just take a look at your content. Look at your websites, look at your sales pages. Would you buy from you? Okay, so the first thing is the audit. Now, what are some practical things that you can do if you're doing the audit? You're like, okay, I see where I'm missing some things. So first, gather and showcase social proof way more than you think. Now, a lot of you are hesitant to do testimonials and social proof because they're not grandiose, right? I get it. You're online, you see people with these $100,000 launches, and you're like, oh, heck, I don't have that, so I guess I won't share. No. Every time one person purchases something, I want you to screenshot that and I want you to share it to your stories. If you're working with one client, I want you to share that. If you get one nice DM, I want you to share that. I want you to celebrate every single small wins, and that is going to help you build not just trust, but like your actual business. And let's say you're doing that. Let's say you have a program and you're really not getting those testimonials. This is a chance for you to go and make your program better. I'm going to be real with you. Maybe your program needs to be better. If your clients aren't getting results, maybe the program needs to be better. How can you make it better? This is good news. It doesn't always feel good in that moment, but you have a chance here to make your program better. Let's say you're working with a client for 3 months and you're not impressed with their results. Can you offer them another coaching session? Can you offer them something else? Can you make getting your clients results the most important thing so that you get that social proof? Focus on value-driven content. So we teach content a lot inside the academy and in my higher level mastermind programs for a reason. 80% of your content should be you just generously giving, no sale. Our email list is like that. Our social media accounts are like that. We just give and give and give and give, right? When you're giving, you're also kind of selling too. If you're a brand new business, you want to get used to giving even more, right? I have no problem with selling. Sales is a skill that you're going to need to learn to master in your business. But I want you to get better at making content that actually helps people, content that's valuable, not just lip syncing and dancing and entertaining people. Like when you go to make a piece of content, I want you to imagine that someone paid you to do it. Or let's say you had to pay to use Instagram every time you posted. Let's say you had to pay to do that. Let's say it was 50 grand to make that post. Someone paid you 50 grand to make that post. What would change, right? Make that kind of content. This is something that I personally stand behind. Take a stand, right? There are millions of people that do what you do. So stand out. Okay, one, this is how we help you grow your brand and make courageous content. But more importantly, when you take a stand, when you're willing to talk about the forbidden topics, the cancelable topics, religion, politics, whatever, right? You're going to create a bond with your ideal client. They're going to trust you. They're going to trust you way more than the person that's scared to use their voice. I want you to over-deliver on your products and services. Exceed your promises. Deliver exceptional results. Take a lot of care in your onboarding and your offboarding, right, with clients. How do you make your product better? How do you thrill your clients? How do you surprise them? How do you give them gifts, right? Over-deliver. Love this photo. So this is my team and friends of mine. They went out to Vegas and I couldn't come on the trip, so they brought me. They brought my head along. So build relationships, not just an audience. If you're really focused on growing your audience right now, I want you to look at who's already here and how you can treat them better, how you can engage with them more, how you can create better relationships. Oh, I didn't even notice this lady photobombing in here. That's hilarious. So engage with your people, okay? Lots of polls, lots of question boxes, voice notes. A lot of you guys aren't using your DMs in a way that you could be, right? People open DMs way more than they open up emails, firstly, right? So if you're writing back your people in the DMs, that's a good place. If you're greeting people who are new followers, that's even better. If you're sending them voice notes, even better still. If you send them a personal video, right? Next level. Now you're starting to actually build relationships. I like to set timers on my phone and engage with certain people, people that might be potential clients, but also people that I might want to collaborate with in the future. And I'm not in there spamming. I'm not leaving cheesy comments. I'm not just dropping a heart. I'm actually leaving meaningful comments. I'm actually engaging with people that I want to have a relationship with. Be more human. Be real. Don't just share all your wins. Don't have this perfectly curated Instagram brand that's super boring. Don't do that, right? Do more Instagram lives where you can edit it, where it's actually just your face. Drop the filter. Don't just share your wins, share your fails, your vulnerabilities, the things that you're worried about, scared about, working on, right? Don't just make your content perfect and curated, right? So you want to talk with your audience. You don't want to talk down to them. It is important to lead and to be the authority, but at the same time, just be a normal person. Use normal words when you talk. Ditch the fancy language. Just talk like a normal human being. BTS. BTS is super important in this time and space. So there's a lot of people talking about their programs and talking about their services. You want to show behind the scenes wherever possible. So videos of your office, videos of the photo shoot you just did, show actual documents, give people trial periods, like show the Zoom screen, show people that the thing that you've been talking about is actually a thing. Right? Again, this is going to build trust when people see proof that there's actually people meeting and getting results and doing things behind the scenes. This is going to be so helpful for you. And choose to be the authority. Stop looking at your business and your brand as like this tiny little thing, right? Own the fact that you are growing something massive and it's going to help a lot of people. Now, you cannot become a master of everything. You got to choose to be the master of one. So what is that thing? What's that thing that you're going to commit to mastering? What's that thing that you're going to commit to being the expert in? Then start creating more long form content around that. YouTube videos, podcast episodes, videos like this, right? Instead of just like those 60-second quick Instagram sound bites, like prove that you're actually the authority in this. It takes 10,000 hours to become an expert in this. So you obviously can't do that for a bunch of things. What are you going to choose to be an expert in? And I wrote, create your own stages, right? Building a podcast or YouTube, that's a stage. You could run an event and invite other people to it. That's an obvious stage. You could run a retreat, a workshop, invite people to it. These are all examples of creating a stage. When your audience sees people doing that, when they see people actually stretching themselves and being brave and putting their necks out on the line like this, right? You start looking like the authority instead of like everybody else. Collaborate with trusted brands. Okay. So who is in your industry that's doing better than you, that already has a trusted audience built? People need to be brave. Like the reason that my brand built quickly, one of the reasons is that I was unapologetic about deciding who I wanted to be in a relationship with, who I wanted to collaborate with, and I put my neck out there. Actually, Tucker Carlson was the only person that came to me. But, my podcast guests, the events that I've spoken on, that's always been me applying, me reaching out, me asking if I can give value to their audience, me volunteering to run a workshop, me inviting people to do an Instagram live with me or on my podcast. It's always been me reaching out. We have to be brave. I know that's scary for people. The trick is reach out to people that are bigger than you, but not so big that it feels like a stretch. You want to really know their business and message inside and out when approaching them. I could do a whole training just on PR. And you want to give to them. So you're not there just to snag their stage. How can you offer value to them? Ethical sales strategies. So there's a lot of people that are really good at marketing and their products kind of suck. I'm going to be honest. Their coaching programs, not that great. They do the sexy photo shoots and they're able to call people in. But I don't know, is the program that transformational? So build the best products that you possibly can, firstly, right? What can you do to guarantee people results? And maybe you actually put a guarantee on your products and services. That's a wild idea. Be super honest and upfront with people. When I get onto discovery calls and people come into my DMs, I'm not just out there for the sale. There's people that come and they want to be in the mastermind, but I can tell it's not time for the mastermind, right? I might recommend the free community or the academy instead, right? So I would way rather be honest and upfront with people and get them into the right program that delivers them solid results than just make a sale. Because again, I want these people with me for the long haul. I want them to be happy and I want them to get results. Screen your potential clients, right? Make sure that they have money to pay you, that they're the right person for this program, that they're ready to do the work. And sometimes that means saying no to people, that might be your highest service to them. Make sure that you're teaching what you know, right? You might know how to put together a program that teaches people how to have a $1 million business. If you don't have a $1 million business, don't teach that, right? Teach what you know, teach what you have results in, and then build off of that. And of course, focus on client results more than just getting a sale, right? Long-term thinking over short-term thinking. So building trust takes time. Quick review, show up more consistently, right? Post content every single day. Don't do a post blitz and then take off for a week. Give more than you sell. Be honest and real. Collaborate and use PR. Improve your products and commit to mastering your craft. All of these things are going to help you build mega trust in your brand and in your business. So I've done all of this and more to grow and scale my coaching business. We help entrepreneurs start their dream freedom business with the Sovereign CEO Academy, and we also help them scale their businesses when they've hit that income gap and they're just not reaching the next level. So we really want to help you guys create better products for your clients so that you feel really good about what you're doing while you do it. And part of feeling good also as your business scales and grows is having better systems, not being pulled in a million directions, and also being really authentic in your brand. Like I mentioned, using your voice, that's really important to me and the people that I work with. So trust is your most important currency in this year and beyond. Okay? How do you build more trust in your business and brand so that you can continue to grow? I hope that this workshop is really helpful for you. Let me know in the comment section. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram too, Karla Joy Treadway, I produce a ton of content that can help you scale as well. If you want to learn more, we have an epic free community with high value trainings that can help you start scaling today. You can also connect with other really cool, rad, awake entrepreneurs. And of course, if you want to work with me and my team one-to-one, if you've already been watching these videos, maybe you're already in our free academy and you're like, no, I'm ready. I want like one-to-one. Book a discovery call. You can meet us. You can tell us a little bit more about your business and we can go from there. But expect more videos like this. I'm committed to making videos that help you guys grow business without gatekeeping a ton of this information. So I really hope you like this video. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys for another one here soon.
Been underground, now I aim for the sky. Don't quit now, you can last longer. All these wounds only making you stronger.